I don't think I'll be smoking for this fight. I think I'm gonna be really, really irritable and nasty. This guy's gonna come, he's gonna try to hurt me. He's gonna be greatly mistaken. I don't think he's faster than me. Whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it. Like right now, I'm scared to death. But as the fight gets closer, the less nervous I become because it's reality. And in reality, I'm invincible.
Mike Tyson has done it again, dropping another bombshell just 21 days before his highly anticipated fight against Jake Paul. In the same interview where he revealed his knockout game plan, Tyson hinted that this might not be his final time in the ring. That's right. The baddest man on the planet might have one more fight left in him. If this fight goes well, Tyson revealed, I'm seriously considering stepping back in the ring for another showdown. The thought of Iron Mike returning for yet another fight has set the internet ablaze. Fans everywhere are buzzing, speculating about who might be the next man to face the legendary heavyweight. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Tyson first has to focus on November 15th, where he's set to take on social media star-turned-boxer Jake Paul. The fight world is already divided, with many wondering if the 57-year-old Tyson can still deliver the knockout power that made him a household name. As Tyson keeps his next opponent a mystery, the anticipation grows. Could this truly be the last chapter in Tyson's storied career? Or is it just the beginning of a new era for the iconic fighter? Either way, the world will be watching as Tyson steps into the ring once more. Here's where things get spicy. Tyson might be gearing up to face a longtime rival. That's right. Someone who has been dodging a beating for far too long is now firmly in his sights. While Tyson didn't drop any names, fans are already speculating. Could it be Evander Holyfield? Lennox Lewis? Or maybe a rematch with Roy Jones Jr.? The possibilities have the fight community buzzing with excitement. One thing's for sure. Whoever it is, they've been on Tyson's radar for a while. But this isn't just about settling old scores. Tyson is coming back to make a statement. In his recent interview, he made it clear that this isn't some casual comeback for a quick payday. Unlike other fighters who've stepped out of retirement only to coast, Tyson is going all in. At 58, he's in arguably the best shape of his post-retirement years. He's been training relentlessly, sharpening his legendary skills, and preparing for total domination. This isn't just a return, it's a mission. Tyson's commitment and focus are making it clear that he's not here to play games. Whoever his next opponent might be, they'd better be ready. Iron Mike isn't just back. He's ready to prove why he's still one of the most dangerous fighters ever. Let's be real. Tyson's last fight against Roy Jones Jr. gave us a glimpse of the power and speed that made him a legend. But Tyson insists we haven't seen anything yet. He's pulling out all the stops for his fight against Jake Paul, declaring, "I'm not coming in for a sparring session. I'm coming in for war." If you know anything about Tyson, you know he means it. This bombshell isn't just rattling Jake Paul's camp. It's sending shockwaves through the entire boxing world. Tyson is coming back with a vengeance, ready to prove he's still got what it takes to dominate. What makes this even more remarkable is that Tyson doesn't need to do this. He's already a legend, his legacy cemented in boxing history. Whoever his next opponent might be, they'd better be ready. Iron Mike isn't just back. He's ready to prove why he's still one of the most dangerous fighters ever. Let's be real. Tyson's last fight against Roy Jones Jr. gave us a glimpse of the power and speed that made him a legend. But Tyson insists we haven't seen anything yet. He's pulling out all the stops for his fight against Jake Paul, declaring, "I'm not coming in for a sparring session. I'm coming in for war." If you know anything about Tyson, you know he means it. This bombshell isn't just rattling Jake Paul's camp, it's sending shockwaves through the entire boxing world. Tyson is coming back with a vengeance, ready to prove he's still got what it takes to dominate. What makes this even more remarkable is that Tyson doesn't need to do this. He's already a legend, his legacy cemented in boxing history. But Tyson's hunger hasn't faded. He's still chasing the thrill of stepping into the ring and taking opponents down. His recent comments show just how serious he is about this comeback. It's not just about proving something to others, it's about proving something to himself. With his laser focus and relentless determination, Tyson isn't just back. He's coming to remind the world why he was and still is one of the greatest fighters of all time. For this fight, Tyson is operating on a whole new level. He's been training like he's preparing for a world championship bout, leaving no stone unturned. His mental focus, physical conditioning, and drive to win are stronger than ever. It's like watching prime Tyson, but now with the added wisdom and experience of a seasoned fighter. He's not just relying on brute strength, he's strategizing, studying Jake Paul's every move, and preparing to dismantle him piece by piece. And while the talk of a mystery opponent has everyone speculating, one thing is clear. Whoever this longtime rival is, they'd better be ready. But before we look too far ahead, Tyson has unfinished business. First, he has to handle Jake Paul. Let's be real. Jake has proven he's more than just a YouTuber pretending to box. He's racked up some legitimate wins. But this is Mike Tyson. Jake may have some skills, but he's about to step into the ring with a true legend. Mike Tyson is one of the most dangerous men to ever step into the ring. Sure, Jake Paul has been training hard and boasts wins over names like Tyron Woodley and Anderson Silva, but none of them come close to Tyson's level. Tyson's career speaks for itself. He became the youngest heavyweight champion in history at just 20 years old, and his knockout power is the stuff of legend. His resume is stacked with victories over some of the greatest heavyweights, including Larry Holmes, Michael Spinks, and Trevor Berbick. While Jake Paul has made waves in the influencer boxing scene, his experience doesn't compare to Tyson's. Tyson has gone to war with the best of the best, while Jake is still proving himself. When it comes to skills, Jake has solid fundamentals. But in terms of pure knockout power, defensive movement, and ring IQ, Tyson is on another level entirely. Jake Paul might have youth on his side, but Mike Tyson has that raw, explosive power that can change a fight with one punch. Add to that Tyson's unmatched experience, killer instinct, and razor-sharp mindset, qualities you simply can't train for. With decades in the ring, Tyson has developed a sixth sense, spotting openings before they even happen. Jake is talented, no doubt, but Tyson is a legend. As for the hype, this fight is on a completely different level. The build-up to Tyson versus Jake Paul is electrifying. Social media is buzzing, fans are placing bets, and every major sports outlet is covering the story. This isn't just another exhibition match. It's shaping up to be the biggest fight of the year. Netflix has already announced it will stream the fight live, so if you can't make it to the arena, you can still catch all the action. The showdown is set for November 15th, 2024 at the AT&T Arena in Dallas, Texas, and tickets are selling out fast. Fans are paying top dollar just to witness history. Tyson versus Jake Paul is more than a fight. It's a spectacle, a clash of eras, and a moment no one will want to miss. When these two go toe-to-toe in the ring, the arena is expected to be packed with celebrities, influencers, and boxing fans from all over the world. And for good reason. You've got one of the most iconic fighters in history, Mike Tyson, going up against one of the most controversial and talked about figures in modern boxing, Jake Paul. Love him or hate him, you can't deny Jake knows how to sell a fight. He's been talking trash, calling out legends, and backing it up with wins in the ring. But now he's facing his toughest challenge yet. Tyson isn't some over-the-hill boxer or a UFC fighter coming out of retirement for a paycheck. He's coming in with the clear intention to end things early, and he's making sure Jake knows it. This isn't just a sparring session. Tyson's coming for blood. If Jake is banking on Tyson's age to give him an edge, he's about to get a rude awakening. Sure, Tyson is 58, but age is just a number for Iron Mike. If Jake thinks Tyson's slowed down, or that his knockout power has faded, he's in for a nightmare once the bell rings. Tyson's power is still as lethal as ever, and Jake Paul might not know what hit him. Tyson's knockout power is as ferocious as ever. Just because he's no longer in his 20s doesn't mean he can't throw a punch that'll rattle your soul. In fact, Tyson's legendary knockout power is still intact at 58. There's a reason they call him the baddest man on the planet. Even at his age, Tyson is working with the best trainers and utilizing the latest technology to stay in prime condition. Tyson's team is using advanced recovery systems, strength training methods, and cutting-edge techniques that fighters of his era couldn't even dream of. For example, he's using cryotherapy to reduce muscle soreness and inflammation, allowing him to recover faster and train harder. Additionally, hyperbaric oxygen therapy helps oxygenate his muscles, speeding up recovery time and maintaining peak stamina. This isn't the Tyson of 1986. It's a more advanced version, using science and technology to maximize his physical capabilities. So if Jake Paul thinks Tyson will gas out early, he's in for a rude awakening. Tyson's not only keeping up, he's evolving. Training is exactly why Tyson at 58 is still a dangerous force, and why he's not thinking about slowing down anytime soon. Tyson himself has said he's feeling better than ever, not just physically, but mentally as well. But let's not forget the real reason Tyson wants to continue fighting. It's not about proving he can still hang with the younger generation. For Tyson, boxing is in his blood. This isn't just a fight for a paycheck or publicity. It's about passion, legacy, and his love for the sport. Tyson has made it clear that the fire is still burning inside him, and that fire is what's driving him to step into the ring with Jake Paul. And it's also why he's not done after that. Tyson has unfinished business, and Jake Paul is just the next step in what could be the final chapter of his legendary career. We'll have to wait and see how everything plays out, but one thing's for sure. Tyson isn't coming back for a casual comeback. He's here to make history. So, what do you think about this bombshell news? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.